Casein protein powder frequently clumps up and traps air bubbles when standard shaker bottles and large groups are used. To solve this everyday problem for gym goers, we designed a motorized shaker bottle which can mix and disperse the powder evenly, preventing air bubbles from forming and eliminating unwanted clumps.
Hi, my name is Mukund Hari and I was the electronics lead.
Hi, my name is Vedant Chandrasekhar and I led the software.
My name is Nathan Hansbrough and I worked on the CAD for this project.
And we represent Walnut Grove High School in Prosper, Texas.
And the United States of America.
I designed the CAD to fit the tolerances of the electrical components. For example, the parts of the grate and sift mechanism were built with the servo motor in mind, and the same is true for the stir and the DC motor.
All right, so now this is going to be a demonstration of the project. So first we pour in some water. And now we put in some of the protein powder. And now we're going to be putting this on. As you can hear, it's sifting. So now I'm going to stir it for 30 seconds. As you can hear, it's stirring. Okay, and now I'm going to pour the final product out. Okay, and now this is the finished protein drink. As you can see, it's very homogeneous, so we did good. So this one varies the speed.
One mechanical problem that came up while designing was my 3D printer, which due to uneven heating caused lots of spaghettification, ruining several prints. To fix this, I printed the pieces with rafts, but this required an alteration to some of the pieces as some of them no longer fit the specs required.
The problem I faced during coding was tuning the PI control system for the Hall effect sensor feedback loop for the RPM.
An issue that I had with the electronics was actually mounting the Hall effect sensor on the outside part of the inner enclosure and then wiring everything.
I'm going to be explaining the code for our smart shaker. So it is an embedded system, so it has 1,260 lines of code, but the logic flow goes like this. It has a loop and there's a setup. In loop, it's non-blocking tasks like the stirring and the sifting, and for the setup, it's like initializing the OLED screen.